Yo, welcome back, guys. Back again, making another vid. I ain't gonna lie. I fast forward the season a little bit. Well, first I had technical difficulty recording, so I just played the Kansas City game week 2 after our week 1 victory, but you know, I just wanted to play Tampa Bay, so I simulated to get to this because it's a big matchup. So-called GOAT, Tom Brady. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that while I play. My opinion on GOATs in sports. They got a lot of X factors. He doesn't even have skills. Alright. He got a lot, Big guys, welcome back. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. Before I start, I just want to say, like, Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Last night I watched one of the greatest games I've ever seen. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. With the Ravens and Browns game.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
It reminded me of like from movies you watch as a kid.
It's week 4 of the NFL.
Like,
on
remember
EA
the Titans,
Sports.
Gridiron game, and Friday Night Lights. Like, it was like a movie, bro.
We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago,
like 1 minute I was like, if you didn't see the game, I would recommend you look at the highlights. But I don't think it did it justice.
Big ship and fittingly, everyone here ready to
I don't think it did it justice
as
watching
Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
You see highlights, it's like, okay, dang, but like watching it live,
Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis, and Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball
like
club. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home. And
you don't even gotta be a
that
Ravens fan
home crowd and that
or
wave
a
of
Browns
emotion
fan
to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile,
not
for
even
our visitors, the
a football fan,
Chargers,
just if you
they
love
too were
sports,
losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory.
Sports is all
This should
about
be a fun one.
stories.
So
Sports
here's
is
the
all about
Charger
suspense.
offense
Literally,
making their way out.
like,
And at
sports is
quarterback from the
literally
University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Coming off of a loss their last time out,
I mean, some people
I
say
think he's just seeking to make a
weird.
bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Well, quick update. There's some transactions. Instead of Austin Eckler, I got the back out of Detroit, DeAndre Swift, you see right on my backfield. I just like the way he plays. Huge fan of his since his Georgia Bulldog days. Very shifty, Reggie Bush-like runner, very elusive. Love his game.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
But yeah, like 1 minute I'm watching the game, right?
The 25-yard line.
I think I dozed off. I was doing something. I think I dozed off. And
from the gun, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
the backup quarterback comes up for the Ravens. I think his name
out of bounds there.
what's his
9
name?
yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
McCoursley or something like that. Like it's
side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to
I don't
really
know
hurt
his
their
name. Number
performance
7.
and hold down their production.
And
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You
But,
mentioned that to me pregame.
and where's Lamar? So I go
a
on
lot of
Twitter,
people
right?
think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they
And
motivate
I
them.
look up
Most
Lamar,
of these guys
and
are
people were
self-motivated.
saying
They have a lot
like
of pride in their performance.
he's questionable with cramps, and I'm like, what the hell?
Herbert on first down now. Well, this complete to Henry.
He got
over the middle.
cramps.
And he gets this inside.
Gotta get his ass back in the game, drink some
35-yard
Gatorade,
line.
stretch that shit out.
Another strong gain on the last 2
Hey,
plays.
come
They
on
moved
now.
it a combined
But I know how
33
cramps can be, and I
yards.
know that can be it. But it's just the timing of things. Like it was losing, right? And the backup quarterback got hurt.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Over the middle, and it's caught.
He got hurt on third down.
Inside the
He
20
towards
before
ACL
he's
because he
brought
got
down.
sacked. It was
Another
an
nice
option
gain,
play
13
that I don't
yards
know why
that
they
time,
ran
and
that.
another first down.
He's not he's mobile, but he's not Lamar Jackson.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Come on,
he was
Keenan.
trying to get that back to Allen, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there.
But picture
Trying to
this,
go right
like,
back to him after the last
this is what a
completion,
movie
but this
scene
time,
comes to play.
the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On second
Lamar
down,
didn't touch the football.
and the
Had to
Buccaneer
be for
defense for
good.
the second straight play,
10 to 15
flexing its
minutes
muscle
TV.
by forcing a loss.
This defense is a difficult
Comes out
one
on
to
his
prepare
first
for,
play.
one of
It's
the
4th
best
and
in the
5.
league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping
He
him for
throws
a
an
loss.
absolute dime on the run to Marquise Brown. He was playing in a horrible game, by the way. You keep asking. I just don't like players who ask for the ball,
Third and long.
but then when
It's
they get the
Herbert.
ball, they do nothing with it.
That's going to be caught.
That's like if you play basketball, right? You got this guy like, give me the ball, and then you shoot it and you
Sets
airball.
up
I'm
a first and goal.
like, bruh.
Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead,
Shouldn't we
they're
give
able
you
to
the ball?
convert the third and long here on the
Come
opening
on, bro.
drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force him
That
into
was
a field goal
incredible.
there. Instead, they give up the big
It's
game.
like
and now it's
it
first and
sounds
goal.
kind of light
The
the way
offense
I'm
got on
putting
their
it
heels.
Line of
because
scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
it's not.
Second and goal.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not in the
Justin
game.
Herbert looking to pass. Rolling to his right. And he's going to be
Nobody was
swallowed
open.
up
It's
and
crazy.
taken down. Sacked back
Just
at
because I
the
watch it live.
5-yard line.
Then Baker Mayfield went down the field and
David
scored.
making
And
his
then
presence felt in
people
the
that say Lamar
backfield.
Jackson
And
can't
Charles,
throw,
part
he
of the
did
reason
4
they
straight
lost last week, they
completions.
didn't have a single
All
sack
great
where they
plays,
changed that
all
quickly.
great
But did
reads.
they ever? And it was something they
To
talked
set up
about
Justin
with us
Tucker, who I
extensively.
believe,
They
you
needed
know,
to
me and
get
my friends had a
pressure. How
conversation
were they
about
gonna
this
get to the
online earlier.
quarterback?
Like,
Obviously,
he was one of
they
the best
schemed
kickers.
themselves into a great play, didn't they?
It was animated Terry and Jake Elam from Broncos. To me, it's Justin Tucker because
Now Herbert, third and goal. And this is
well.
caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
because of his
LA.
accuracy,
Keenan Allen,
his
his
consistency,
fourth touchdown on the
in his
year.
leg.
And the Chargers take the ball down
You
the
know what I'm
field and
saying?
score on their opening drive.
if you
Building
haven't watched,
confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss
gotta
last
practice
game, but
my
first drive here in this one,
story.
cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about
you know,
putting a loss behind them.
you
I
had
think
to
that
be-
drive there did more
Like,
than any conversation they
I
had, don't you
love-
think?
I love
Exactly right.
players in
Puts
there
that
about
to
it,
bed.
football,
And this is
sports
what they
period.
said
That's
all
why I
week
love
long.
it, bro.
A lot of
It's
things
the
they
fear
needed
of
to
the
do
unknown.
differently.
You don't know what's going
Whatever
to
they
happen.
said appears to have
You
worked.
literally
Taking
don't know
about
what's going to
7
happen.
yards
That's why
deep.
I love sports so much.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here come the Buccaneers, led by their new quarterback for 2020. Of course, you know the story by now. His 21st season, first in Tampa. It's Tom Brady.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All
Especially
he cares
if you're a
about is how
Ravens
do we
fan.
find a way
Just
to
by
win the
the way,
game. Maybe he leans on some
didn't
other
know
parts of the offense, and
from
hopefully
Baltimore.
springs a receiver or two free.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard
East
line.
Coast
Just a 3-yard gain there.
Chargers.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week.
I don't know.
15 carries,
It is
70 yards.
Okay, I'm a
I'm
Charger.
so glad you asked for a couple
I
of
made a
offensive
decision.
linemen to talk to before the game because they told us in last week's
I made a
contest
decision.
everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they're doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game. Although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense.
Because when I was younger, I didn't like football like that. I was on basketball.
It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Brady finding Godwin there for Buccaneer first.
I'm putting perspective. I was young. So like when he had his whole dog situation, I wasn't messing with a pick like that. Dang, we did all like the dogs.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
One day I turned on the TV.
He's going to get his catches.
Even with the Raiders being kind of good, then I wasn't really.
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Turn on the
11
TV.
yards there, first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
Sean Merriman.
While the training staff takes a peek,
Antonio Gates. Lorenzo Neal, Sean Phillips,
now a first down carry by Jones. Run a gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides,
Darren Sproles.
That feeling like, okay,
damn,
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there.
I love him ever
pass.
since.
I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
If you want. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Nothing you can do.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Evans has it left side.
Dinking and dacking. Dinking and
dacking.
dacking.
Around the 20.
Cowboys fans know what I'm talking about.
Time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Shout out to Shannon Sharp. He created that. Dinking and dacking.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Here Abdullah on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10. At their own 20.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not
thing I do hate, though.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Second and 12, operating from the 39. They go back to the ground, this time
from the air.
Can
y'all hold on? Can y'all block, bro? Like,
37-yard line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. A shotgun snap for Herbert. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the Chargers' 21-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. Brady going to try and throw
I'm from Baltimore,
right?
And I see a lot of, like, Baltimore natives. And the Pittsburgh fans. And they're saying, like, you're not from here, you're a Chargers fan. I'm a Chargers fan, bro. Let's be real. I'm real. Who cares about the Chargers? Unless you're who cares?
But especially the person running the route.
Chargers don't strike in the
results in a terrific play.
Now it's
Ryan people that I've known for a long time, they respect the fact that I'm a Chargers fan. Because it takes a certain amount of discipline
across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
To be a Chargers fan, but like to know that Pittsburgh and Baltimore
the
don't
Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown
one of the biggest
pass on their
rivalries in
opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right?
And
What's
you bang
that
with the
mythological
Steelers,
thing
I
that we
can't
do?
get with it.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. It's going to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Buccaneers.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
And there's the anchor of this line, Big Vita Vea on the tackle, former first-round pick in his 3rd season now out of the University of Washington.
The Bucs are kind of like, I'm not talking about in real life, not mad about it. The Bucs are kind of iffy this year. They're not.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1, and that is incomplete.
Wow.
Herbert's pass.
That's an excellent job right there on
They're not as good as I thought they would be.
Like, let them get anything started.
They got some head scratchers.
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
They lost
and before this drive
tough
could get
games.
wings, it's 4th down.
I thought they would be like one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
If you look at them, they got
so well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
It's a gain of
that might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
On 1st down, Swift. There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Buccaneers' 36-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I enjoy watching Keenan Allen play. Such passion, such drive, such physicality. 104 receptions last year. 1,199 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's made 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances, in addition to 3 straight seasons, over 1,100 yards receiving. I don't know how you rate him, but defensive players...
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Back now comes Tampa Bay, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Well, whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was 2nd among receivers last season receiving yards per game at 95. This guy combines great body control, excellent strength, and terrific route running ability to become a really big downfield threat.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football, that they'll take a chance even in a long yardage situation to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
On 1st and 10, Herbert flush to his right. He'll run it, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Caught on the right side by Jones. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Brady again. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Brady to throw again. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start up at...
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. Taken in the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the 3rd quarter. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Brady to Evans on the slant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
From the gun, it's Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That one complete to Joe Reed. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Reed, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive a touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync, because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets, and you might not block them quite the way you want to, but as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together, and that's what we're seeing right now.
Back, guys.
The Brady-Grunt connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Grunt 78 were the most of any receiver. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Yeah, man.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Buccaneers.
Yeah, you think about Tom Brady and these Chargers for a long time this offseason. The thought was that L.A. might be a leading contender to land his services. The new stadium opening and all, but in the end, the Chargers got their quarterback of the future in Justin Herbert, and Brady wound up in Florida.
28-yard line.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Tom Brady's who he is.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete.
All these weapons.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers.
And there's a nice catch there by Rob Gronkowski. We all know the story. Came out of retirement, got himself traded to Tampa Bay from New England in order to reconnect with his favorite quarterback. And no one has caught more Tom Brady touchdowns than Gronk, and he expects to add to that total in Tampa Bay.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
On the coverage.
Throwing again. Brady.
Oh, this Tom.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
My man's Khalid, shout out to him again, showing me about the
third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
I got my PS4 controller. I got to hook up my headset too. You don't even need a headset, bro. You can actually talk into the controller. That's love. And you can hear whoever you're online with talk through the controller. That's nice. That's nice, man. That is nice.
Chargers 28. Buccaneers 16.
So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Amir Abdullah on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They were losers last week to Carolina, but they've got the lead here as they begin this drive first and 10.
Well, back to the
2
game.
yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Also, I signed Deshaun Jackson, by the way. But for some reason, they're not allowing him to be my third receiver. They always getting Guyton. But Guyton's playing good, so I'm going to keep him in there. Watch
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
First down, Chargers.
We got to get a field goal or score this drive.
Running is Swift. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Everybody got to plug to the PS5. This is my begging segment. I got one begging segment
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4
I'm
for
begging
first.
somebody help the brother out.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Anybody with a PS5, I got $600.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I'll get that. I'll get it right here.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure.
That post was there, bro. I'm about to unload it. They're lucky. He was wild, and I just need more time.
If Jason Pierre-Paul just manages to stay on the field and play 16 games, we could have double-digit sack numbers and then some, because over his first 2 seasons in Tampa Bay, 21 sacks, earned himself a new contract, but hasn't been fully healthy. If Jason Pierre-Paul is that guy, look out. We'll see more plays as we just saw there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal. Here they got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
At the 19-yard line.
On second and 11 now.
Come on,
Brady.
bro.
Antonio
Also,
Brown, the
that pick
intended
six,
receiver.
Tom Brady,
But now it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Yeah, the pressure.
Incomplete.
That coverage.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
That coverage.
Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on the punt for Tampa Bay.
Punt formation for the Buccaneers.
This is brought in at the 21. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now a carry for Swift. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll run here with Swift. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Ball carrier.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Look at this matchup to the left. Keenan Allen is one-on-one with a linebacker. If this safety to my left comes down, it's an easy touch. Oh, now it's the corner.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. His pass caught at the
they played it well.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I forgot Casey
receiver, but now it's third and goal.
It's third down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they moved the ball well.
All my turnovers
are always in the first half. And that's exactly what he did.
Makes the score. Chargers 31. Buccaneers 16.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
People actually forget, bro, like how great Antonio Brown was. He could still be great too. He just needs it's not a better situation because right now he's getting his feet because of, you know,
there's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
They just need to unload him.
Operating from the gun. Brady, that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's got Evans. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Some very subpar game for Brady standards. Defense doing a very good job.
Again, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
I wanted to hit the
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Brady. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Field goal or touchdown
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Herbert on first down now. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, and they go with Swift again. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Play ball control. Use all the timeouts.
Second down.
Oh, yeah.
It's Kelly. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Once again, it's Swift. And a short gain down to about the 33. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna each game of the season from now on, I'm probably gonna upload them. And during like each game, we're gonna have some topics to talk about.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
One more run and then call it quits. But yeah, guys.
Here's Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Oh, look at Bruce Arians.
Protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Make sure you subscribe.
With that, we say so
Gaming for
long
Dummies.
from Tampa.
Let's compare the stats. Hold on. We always got to compare the stats. Tom Brady, 30 for 37. He had good numbers. But if we look at the rating, 106. 106. If you look at it, my attempts were better. Look at that, 12 yards per attempt. Yes, sir. Alright, guys. Peace out.